What's going on, everybody? Emceemur here, and welcome back to the show. And I am pleased to announce to you a whole new series coming to the channel. You're going to love this. It is time for the Wii U Volution. That's right. All new Wii U content coming your way at certain places and times throughout the year. Very excited about that. You know I love the Wii U, but we got to get off on the good foot. We're going to start this thing out with somewhat of a public service announcement. Now I got people reporting that the batteries in their Wii U pads are actually busting. People are coming back finding these things after they've been in storage for a while, and they're finding that there's a bulge going on the battery door on the backs of these things because the battery has started to bust. Now, we can't have that. Now, I've had my Wii U since launch day. I'm sure a lot of you have. A lot of enthusiasts make sure they get the Nintendo systems day one and they're ready to go on these things. So, that's an old battery at this point. And what we got to talk about is the fact that it's a super cheap fix. These things cost next to nothing, and it's super easy to do. And we're going to do it today. We're going to change the battery out on this Wii U pad. Let's get started. So here we go. Make sure you lay a towel down first of all for your Wii pad so we don't get any scratches on it. We've got our battery pack here, brand new. And it's important to know you can get one of these for very cheap, under 10 bucks. I paid about $8 for mine. And we've got a very small Phillips head screwdriver here. It does not take the 3-point kind, the funky one that some of the older Nintendo systems take. Just a couple of Phillips head screws back here. We're going to go ahead and get those loosened up right now and get this battery out. Even if your battery pack hasn't started to bulge or anything like that, at this point your battery is probably not holding a charge well, if at all. I mean, the Wii U's been around for a minute. So at this point in the life cycle, I think this is a good thing to do regardless. So there we go. And there we go. We're going to get this thing out of here now. There's not much to this. There's just a plug that goes up into a socket on the right hand side of the battery compartment. Let's get the old one out. I'm using a screwdriver just to kind of help loosen it up. I can't really get my fingers into this narrow track here, but yeah, just gently pull on it till it pops loose from the hole. 2 teeth up in the top here holding the battery in place, and it's out. And right back in with the new one. So not much in the way of surgery there. We're just going to kind of ease the plug back up into the socket, and then you'll finally hear it pop. I'm going to use the screwdriver again on the ridges of the plug and just kind of help work it in, and then you're going to feel it snap into place, and then you're good to go. We're going to go ahead and get the plate back on. These screws are held in place by the plate, so no threat of them falling down or getting lost or anything like that. And be sure not to over tighten them. There's really no reason to. Not much to getting these tightened up. And we're good to go. You're going to want to go ahead and plug this thing up right away and get a full charge on this battery. Get on the good foot. Make sure that light's solid and that you're getting a charge, no blinking, and let it get fully charged before you use it for the first time. And that's really all there is to it. So there you have it. Nothing to that, and it's ready to go. It'll hold the charge again. We're going to get more fun out of it. Longer life. And what's most important, no threat of a battery exploding inside the Wii U pad. You can't just go down to Walmart and pick one of those up. You know, we got to protect those pads. So that's what we're trying to do. We want to make sure that that Wii U is going to be around years from now to still enjoy, just like all our Nintendo systems. Now let's talk more about Wii U Volution. Wii U Volution is something I've been thinking about for a while, because you know this system doesn't get enough love. You know it bothers me that it doesn't get enough love. And you know I love my Switch, but you know I want to keep collecting for this Wii U. And despite how many memories I have and how much we did on the Wii U throughout the years since it launched, there's still so much more to do. There's so much more to collect. I want to vlog these experiences. I want to play these games with you. I want to show you how much of a buyer's market it really is. If you don't already know, we just got done with a holiday season in which you could have purchased a Wii U for the low introductory rate of only $79.99 from your local GameStop. And it's not much more than that now, but prices could go up on those systems. We're talking about a system that didn't sell very well, so you know, there's a limit on how many of them are out there and how many of them are actually for sale. Prices on the 32 gig have already gone back up to $119. If you can find one of the 8 gig ones locally, you can get those for around $99 right now. Still worth it in my opinion for how much you get out of the Wii U, for how much is in that eShop, how much fun there still is to have with that thing, and how much of a buyer's market it is on the games. We're talking about fantastic games. We're talking about games you're paying $50 and $60 for on Switch, which is fine. You get that portability and, you know, you got it on the new system, the current thing. But we're talking about games that you can get for $10 and under on this thing. Retail, let alone when I'm finding them for in the wild. So, again, you know me, I love vlogging the experience, the collecting, playing games with you that I enjoyed, playing new games on the system that I didn't get around to with you. So much we're going to look at and so much we're going to do as part of this Wii U evolution, but it's all centered around appreciation of what was a great console and a very underappreciated console, as you all well know. I want to know what you think about this series. Is this something you're interested in? Is this something that you want to see more of? I want you to leave me a comment in the comment section below, because you know that I love getting a conversation going with you right here on the Emceemur Show, something that we do a lot of. I need to hear from you. I need you to drop a like on this video. And if you have not already done so, I hope that you're going to subscribe to the Emceemur Show, because subscription to the Emceemur Show is also technically subscription to the Wii U evolution. Don't miss out on the action that we're going to be having here. It's going to be fantastic. Can't wait to do it. Emceemur signing out for this fantastic episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see each and every one of you again next time.